Welcome back, everybody.
Hey.
Clackety clack clack.
Clickety clack, telling everybody we're online. And we're gonna beat this motherfucker today.
Probably. I really think this is the end.
I expect to.
Where is it? Upstairs? Downstairs? I think it's upstairs.
Be quiet, you.
He didn't see me when I went over here last time.
Wised up.
Please stand down. I don't want
Circuitry.
Hey, circuitry. It better be the end. We're expecting it to be.
Slash.
So you never did overclock your stuff that you're just looking at?
The graphics card?
Yeah.
No, the graphics card isn't overclocked.
Fair enough, yeah. That's probably for the best. Yeah, Cosmos is in all of the games. Pretty much, as far as I know, all of the main cast in this game carries over to both of the other games.
Yep. Correctement.
Cosmos is definitely the coolest out of all of them, though.
Yeah. At this point, I think I will overclock that card.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, overdue for an upgrade.
Some tweakage. Yeah.
Well, no, just an entire system.
Yeah, sure. That I agree with. Charging. She kind of makes me watch Jason X again. Cosmos.
Oh
Because of that
no,
battle
Shield.
android. Oh no!
I'm sorry.
Blech.
You should be sorry.
Failed us.
I don't know if he's actually capable of killing those things.
I don't know.
Oh no, because that thing has like 300 HP, so I don't know if you'd necessarily kill it.
Done yet.
Nope, kill
Just
her in
might
one
be.
hit. Jesus. Bam. Oh no! No, no! Oh, Jesus.
They're probably gonna finish her off.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
Yep, nope. Time for healing.
I hate fighting these things. Why even bother doing this?
Open ether circuit.
Like, experience-wise, they're not worth it.
I wonder if we really even need to level up much to the end of the game. Ubicore was saying the last fight was extremely easy.
I don't actually remember it.
Yeah, he said he didn't even die once. He just kind of just did it first time. Oh boy! Nice.
chaos times 4.
Nice.
Dead?
Dead? Dead.
I'm sorry, everyone.
I feel like it works most of the time.
I've only seen them do it to chaos too. I think. Really noticed it anyway.
Oh, just get out of this fight, leave chaos dead. It's not worth it.
I recommend reorganizing the group.
I recognize. Yeah, I mean, I recommend that. I never heard her say that before. Is that
No,
only
that's the
when
first.
someone's dead?
It sounds like it.
Yeah. So there is some variation to it. That's at least good, but
Sparse.
doesn't happen much. Yeah.
Yeah, none of them are really close to leveling up.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's okay.
Fuck it.
Not too many of these. It's just as by far the least amount.
A smidgen more.
Not too much either.
Right. Done.
That's all the points she had. Hey,
That'd be a
Unicorn.
nice friggin' thing to have, Unicorn, for sure. You can make those. I did. I posted that. You can get your own custom neon signs. They're about $100 or so.
Oh yeah, we were talking about that.
Yep. You could totally get some. I'm sure you could think of some really cool neon signs for yourself.
Oh, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I thought they're... We can evolve? No, okay.
Torian Legend, welcome.
Welcome back.
That's a cool side too for on air. That'd be absolutely awesome to have in the background.
Oh, that actually would be really cool.
Yeah. I would definitely like an old school, just one that just says arcade. That'd be great. We had one at the arcade, but it broke at some point. Just stopped
Right.
working. It's pretty classic though. But it always makes me laugh in like movies, especially from like the 80s and 90s, that if they go to a bar, you'll always see like just you know how they have like branded beer neon signs, it'll just say beer. Just like in a circle, beer. You don't see those in real bars, you only see them in movie bars. Because they don't want to show any branding. It's like, I love beer brand beer, it's the best.
Delicious beer brand.
Oh my god. A damn soundboard with a whole bunch of stupid sound effects after you make a dumb joke.
Target locked on. Commencing combat mode.
Commence
The
away.
only morning radio show that I ever really liked was the Dave Shaley and Chainsaw Show in San Diego.
Oh shit.
Yeah, those guys are funny.
Deep cut.
They're still a thing too.
It's still on?
Yeah, I've got some friends in San Diego that that's like post what their Facebook page says every once in a while. Yeah, they're still going.
Oh jeez.
And I mean, as far as shock jocks go, they're not that really shocking. They're just kind of.
Oh, I didn't know they were
jokes.
classified as shock jocks.
I don't think they were. I think I'm just saying it because Ubicore mentioned shock jocks.
Oh.
It's just like a morning show where
Yeah.
I mean, it is a little bit raunchy sometimes. It's like a third of the raunchiness that Howard Stern might have or something like that. No bad words. I mean, it's public radio.
My external
But
appearance
it's pretty funny. They do prank calls and stuff sometimes, or they used to anyhow. Remember those CDs they used to have?
Yeah.
Of like the best of for that year. We had like 2 of them. The Godfather.
The Godfather
joke, that shit
ones?
was hilarious.
Those were so good. He didn't
I wish I
skip a
still
lick
had
of
them
Felipish.
That was so stupid. Like, what the hell? Who fucking thought of that? There's a podcast you listen to. It's a satire of shock jock radio. How do you satire something that's already kind of ridiculous? I guess that's an interesting concept to me. Oh boy.
Whoa.
It's old bendy arms.
The old bendy arm.
This is no ordinary force. Everyone, be careful.
Okay.
You can send it to our Discord, Ubicore.
Proto-Dora. Alright.
Where's Dora Prime? Oh my god, Ubicore, the name of that thing. Yeah, I think it'd probably get flagged.
It's not public radio
No.
allowable.
No. You can check the name of it in our Discord.
I'll have a look.
I mean, I do like riffing. I'm a big fan of riff tracks and Mystery Science Theater 2000, all that kind of stuff. Zap.
Well, okay.
Shoots. Or shoots.
He doesn't have giant snowball shield. Jesus. It's a massive amount.
Charging.
Maybe that's a beam. That looks beamish. That'll be
Yeah.
0.
Oh,
It's okay. Hit the other ones.
I want big damage. Yeah, you of course sounds like it could devolve into nonsense pretty easily if they're just sitting around trying to make each other laugh.
Charging.
Oh no! Wow.
Oh.
That's like... if that was realistic, it would literally squish you.
It would.
It'd be flat.
Okay, he'll be able to kill it.
Yeah. Ready? Arctic blast.
Boom. Pretty good.
And you do this. Open that circuit.
Oh yeah. So do you like any other games that you can think of from the shoot 'em up genre, like other than Raiden?
Raiden's like the one that comes to mind.
Nothing else?
I don't know. Name a few other ones now. I'll see if I remember them.
Oh well, like everybody knows Galaga, yeah.
Oh, Galaga's okay. Like old school ones. So, do you remember Life Force
I didn't mean just
for
say what?
Nintendo? Life Force.
Oh, Life Force, yeah, that's Salamander.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was in arcades first.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and R-Type and stuff like that. You know
R-Type. Yeah, I love
Yeah.
R-Type.
We were just talking before the stream. We were just talking about some Earthworm Jim music that was extremely good. I added it to my playlist at work. But since we were talking about that, I was thinking about another shoot 'em up game that I really like, and that's like actually beatable because it's not freaking bullet hell. And it's called Viewpoint, and it's really good. It's a very fun game, and it's got a lot of cool art direction.
Viewpoint. I don't think
yeah.
I've heard of it.
It was for Neo Geo.
Okay.
At first, and now it was ported to the PS1, and so the music on the Neo Geo is really good, but also the music for the PlayStation 1 release is different, but also very good. So I kind of want to play the PlayStation 1 since I played the Neo Geo one. Scalamander? Sacamander? I think you mean Salamander. But yeah, Salamander was, or Life Force, whatever, it was pretty close to the original release of the arcade game. It was a pretty close port. I mean, well, I guess no. You would know better than me because I haven't played the original one so much. But I played the one that we had at the arcade, right? The 2 or 3. And it was pretty similar to the original. But definitely different.
Here.
The problem I had with Nintendo ports of shoot 'em ups was Super R-Type for the Super Nintendo was terrible. It is so slow.
Yeah.
Like, massive slowdown.
I did love that game.
Yeah.
Just
in arcade,
not on
or Super Nintendo.
Super Nintendo.
Oh, okay.
Because
Yeah.
I know exactly what you mean. Yeah.
We had R-Type 1 at the arcade, and I think R-Type 2 is what Super R-Type is based off of. They just call it Super because it was on the Super Nintendo.
Oh yeah. Everything was Super then.
Circuitry confirmed that, yeah. I have it, and I bought it because it was like $5 and I wanted to play some R-Type, and I totally forgot how bad of a port it was. It's very unfortunate. But speaking of shoot 'em ups that got a port to the Super Nintendo, UN Squadron is a pretty good port for the Super Nintendo. So
Wait,
not bad at all.
that is familiar.
Yeah, hey, we had that on arcade too. Capcom game. Yeah.
Hey!
Yeah, they had. What?
Oh, I boosted and then he boosted
boosted
and
out of
went
it.
first.
Fucker.
That's some boost shit.
Mm.
Alright, that's nice.
Yeah, the Super Nintendo had, out of any console I ever played, the Super Nintendo had the worst slowdown problems.
Hmm.
Honestly, for the most part, on NES games, whenever they would slow down, it was kind of a blessing sometimes because like
It would help.
during some really horrible thing, you know, like a bunch of shit's on the screen and you need some help.
Well, the most common thing was, I don't know if this would be the same concept on NES, but on embedded systems, begin energy recharge. Don't do that.
Oh no.
There's a thing called texture memory thrashing,
Okay.
where you only have so much texture memory, and if you try to put too much things on the screen, things will just blink in and out because it doesn't have enough memory to keep all that stuff on the screen.
Yeah, that's
So
why
on
the
the
flicker and the
on the
slowdown
NES, it would happen as well, where like things would just pop in and out,
Yeah.
or like something would be half rendered.
Yeah, that happened a lot in the early games.
Hmm.
Is that the same thing that is going on with the NES? The texture thrashing, same term?
That's what I'd call it, but like I don't know how like you typically have dedicated texture memory and like system memory, or well, sometimes it's shared. I don't imagine the Nintendo was advanced enough to have very intricate memory allocation.
No. It was pretty simple machine.
Yeah. But I'd call it just texture memory thrashing.
Maybe that's what the higher ups would call it too. But like us lowly video gamers, we just call it flickering or slowdown.
That's the easiest way of describing it. Sonic Buster E. Wow, that's so pretty.
Lord, at least you survived it. Oh, I thought fucking Chaos would be okay.
How much did it do to him? He had like full health.
It was like 800 across the board, it looked like. Maybe he got a little harder. He got hit a little harder. But I don't watch this guy anymore because he kind of turned out to be a little bit annoying. But this one channel on YouTube explains the whole how many sprites can be rendered at one time on the NES and like why it does flicker and all this and that. And I don't think he used the term texture thrashing, but I would look up the video and watch it again, and just for my own knowledge, because it is an interesting way that they get around all that stuff and have to deal with it at some points. You know, it's just part of video gaming at that point.
Well, shit, even like today, I deal with that at work.
Oh, okay, yeah, so they wouldn't call it that because there isn't any textures and 2D hardware. It's just bitmap, right?
Yeah. But, I mean, it's still trying to load something onto the screen.
Sure, I get it.
Why do you
Ain't no
hate
3D
Chaos? What did he ever do to you?
We're hoping to, Yubicor.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Yeah, if we have some time, we'll play some Streets of Rage too, if we can figure it out in a quick time. Character sets that make sprites in playfields. Yeah. Got scrolling background and all the sprites on top.
This makes me want to pick up that project that my roommate and I had where we were building a NES emulator, just to kind of learn how it works.
Oh, cool. That's a good idea. Actually, I've been thinking myself that Do you know much about, or maybe Circuitry can tell us, do you know much about like the programming or the programs that will let you edit ROM files for Nintendo, Super Nintendo, whatever, to like, you know, build your own homebrew, your own mod or whatever like that? I think it would be a lot of fun to mod something.
Oh no!
You know, like mod stuff enough. So, oh Jesus!
2380.
No. I need a disassembler.
Yeah.
Cool. I'll look into that. But I just wonder how like user friendly it is. If it's something that I could actually grasp. I want to look into it to see if I can do some stuff. You know, work my way up into like, you know, developing a new video game using those tools. Since I'm not a programmer on my own, I would need some kind of tool assisted stuff for me to do anything like that.
I think it would be fun. I'd want to work on that with you.
Cool. Yeah, I mean, especially since you do know programming, it would be a lot of help to get your technical know-how behind it. And between the two of us, we've got a lot of, you know, like how a video game should be knowledge in our heads. So we should be able to come up with something fun.
God damn you! And you're boosting.
Oh yeah, Ubicore Ben said he has played Vagrant Story.
Yes, very, very long time ago. Like, right around when it was new.
Yeah, Ubicore, it's a dream, isn't it? Like, who doesn't want to have something, their name and a credit for a video game?
Nah.
Yeah, I think I could come up with some good stuff too, but I think at first I just want to concentrate on like picking a game and like picking a game that has problems and fixing the problems. You know, giving it some quality of life stuff. Starting small like that. Like, have you heard of?
It would be too difficult.
Yeah, I would hope so. But also I would hope to learn a bunch. But anyway, have you heard of what is it? Castlevania Simon's Quest 2 Redaction?
No.
Well, you know the problems that everybody talks about with
that
game, though, right? It's basically all it is a game fix. It takes all the text boxes and makes them make sense. The transitions from day to night, that whole thing that takes like 15 seconds, is sped up dramatically, so it only takes a few. All the text is much faster, and yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. But so it's a big step in the right direction for that game, and I want to do something like that for some other game.
Charging.
Oh, the source code? Well, thank goodness for the what is it, Giga Leak? What it was called, Ben?
Oh, the
What's it
Nintendo?
The big leak? Yeah, it was called Giga Leak, right? There's a lot of source code out now.
I have some of it, or like I looked at some of it.
Yeah, I think I did too.
I'm not sure if much of it is usable. Like, I don't think it's actually compilable because there's chunks missing. Plus, you need the tool chain and stuff.
Sure.
Other than it being interesting to look at and how stuff is done, I don't think you can do very much with it.
I'm gonna buy myself a workstation from eBay or something for the Sega Genesis. Oh hell, that's an awesome idea, Ubicore. I love that movie. That'd be a great idea.
What was this idea?
He wanted to write an RPG using 3 different stories spanning 3 different timelines, kind of like the Fountain.
Oh yeah.
Victoria Legend, cool. Having some of the QA testing or whatever you said it was on Call of Duty. Pretty cool.
Yeah. Ready?
Sure.
Open ether circuit.
Godfather Part 2? Yeah, I like that movie. I like all the Godfather movies. Everybody gets number 3 such a bad rap, and I'm like, no, it's great. The whole thing is great. Noodle Scissors Arms is still kicking. Yeah, he's being a jerk. How much life does he have left? He's gonna have him left in a little while.
Oh, a ton. He keeps healing himself.
Oh no. He did it again?
Yeah.
No. Oh, Jesus, you're right. Well, you're doing okay, though.
Sounds right.
Yeah, Ubicore, that sounds like a great idea. Very fountain-like.
Arctic blast.
Yeah, they are. Well, two especially. You're right.
Sounds right.
I haven't watched those movies in a long time. Zap.
Idiot. Should have healed himself.
Arctic blast.
Cosmos hasn't gotten a turn in like 5 minutes.
Really?
No.
Fuck.
Well, I was just boosting Shion and Chaos, and
Oh.
now she finally has a turn.
Can I go now?
You haven't been doing very much damage, so you just heal people.
I guess number 2 is better than the first one. I don't know. It's kind of hard for me to separate them. I think I just view it all as a trilogy. Kind of like Star Wars or something.
Sounds right.
Shion's damage
But
isn't much
the-
better.
Oh no. But the scenes with De Niro are great. I mean, he's not in the first movie at all, so yeah. He makes the movie.
Arctic blast.
Kinda does.
Yeah.
Painful.
Charging.
Those movies actually gave me a fair bit of inspiration on how to go about doing a job interview. Where I'm more like, I mean, I'm not exactly like one of the freaking Corleone family, but like the way that they do business deals and such. But like I'm more on the air of this is what I can do for you, rather than let me work for you. like we do this, you're gonna get
God,
this for me and
please
this for me,
live.
and things are gonna be good.
It one-shot everybody.
Yeah, just saw that. You're fucked. What the fuck just happened? You were at full life, weren't you?
Cosmos was. And then the rest were like 2/3.
So, and she's got the most amount of life. Cosmos.
So, how does one survive one shot?
Life 3. Is that ability anywhere in here? Anything like it?
Not that I know. Actually, there is.
Hmm.
That defibrillator thing.
Oh. Is it a thing you equip?
Yeah, it's an equip thingy.
Ooh. Not too soon, I don't think, circuitry. I think we just didn't have the right stuff.
Oh,
on.
no, never mind. It prevents instant KO.
Oh, son of a bitch.
So there isn't.
No. There's no way to boost your defense.
And I don't think there's a way to boost to take down his ether attack. Because the move
Shit.
that Cosmos has, it only works on like humans or biological things and Gnosis. I don't know, you just gotta do it again and hope he doesn't do it.
I guess. The only PlayStation 2 game that I know that circuitry's ever played is Klonoa.
So that's maxed.
Oh, and Pac-Man World? Okay. I did like that Pac-Man game I was playing on the PlayStation at the arcade. I think it was called Pac-Man World. Is it the same game? Could be. Well, it should be like a... Is it really? Oh, so there must be... It must be a sequel for the PlayStation 2, because I was playing it on PlayStation 1. They wouldn't just put a game from the older system onto the newer one if it wasn't a sequel. They do that now, but they didn't back then.
Reduces B-type damage.
Definitely a fun game, though.
So this might help, but we only have one.
Maybe you should give it to to Cosmos, if she could take it.
It probably doesn't really matter who I give it to.
She's got the most amount of life, though.
So technically it should go to the person that has the least.
But I mean, that thing one-shot your entire party. I'm saying, like, if he does it again, Cosmos might be the only one to be able to weather it with that item.
That's possible. Cosmos is also slow as dirt.
Ugh, that is a problem.
So, let's see. Oh, no, she kind of needs that stuff, because that'll make her even slower.
Damn.
Evade, she doesn't need evade, because she basically never... I don't think that stat actually works. Because they evade so rarely that it... There's almost no point in...
Are you even in there?
Yeah, adding to it. So we could give it to her, yeah.
The PS2 was pretty much the most ubiquitous gaming console ever in history. I mean, it had the most units sold and longest life of any console, I think.
Well...
Sorry, circuitry.
Oh, let's see if any of the texts would help out.
12 or 13 in the system's prime. Yeah, that's where you should be at that point. We were in our late teens or early teens, well, mid-teens, I guess, when the PlayStation 2 came out, and I mean, we liked it a hell of a lot, that's for sure. God, that DVD player was a very good idea. Mm-hmm. 12 or 13 is when I started playing Final Fantasy VI for the first time, and yeah, that really like drilled its shit into my mind for good. Yeah, PlayStation 1 was the right time for me for that, but I didn't have one until later. So I loved it at the time when it first came out, whenever I got a chance to play it, but it wasn't often.
Nothing helpful. Actually, I think F effect down 25%. So I don't know if that's an ether attack.
Well,
but,
it was like lasery and shit, wasn't it?
I think it's a beam attack, but I don't know if that does anything. Because you can cast that on yourself, and basically you'll take 25% less of any spell that hits you, including healing stuff. But I have a feeling that that's not an ether attack.
Dreamcast was a great console too, circuitry. I still hate that it just Sega just pooped out right afterwards. So it's so disappointing.
Poor Dreamcast.
We need that Dreamcast Dreamcast 2. Oh, I never sent you the song, Ben, by Keith Apicary about Dreamcast 2. It's fun.
Get out of my way, or else... Charging.
I'll post it to the channel, though. Everybody needs to watch it. It's awesome. Everybody jam this jam.
Ready? Arctic blast.
You know who Keith Apicary is, yeah? Yeah, okay. Did you see the Angry Video Game Nerd episode with him in it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was quite funny. I like that old school physical humor. It was almost like Dumb and Dumber in a way.
A little bit. He only had him on once, right?
Once for AVGN, but he's been on other episodes for like that when they were doing the movie talk review thing. What do they call it again? Rental reviews.
Yeah.
And they did a couple like James and Mike type thing where he sat down and played some video games with them. He played the Neo Geo. They played some like Fatal Fury Neo Geo on the MVS or AES. I forget. Yeah, AES, the home console. It was funny too because he talked to Big Talk about how he's gonna kick everyone's ass because he loves Neo Geo, and he could see him playing and he's just button mashing.
All right, let's try this again.
Yep. Good luck.
Oh, I remember the Berserk game for the Dreamcast.
Did you play it?
My friend played it, and he didn't like it. But I remember being super excited about it because I like the anime.
Yeah. I never knew it existed. I wish they would port Power Stone to something a little bit more modern. That game was so much fun.
I thought it was on GameCube, wasn't it?
Oh, I don't think so.
Oh, was it?
No,
So I feel like it could appear on the Switch.
That'd be great if it did, but I would doubt it. But yeah, anyway, That game was really good. It was like Smash Brothers before Smash Brothers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that too. Ubicore says you're thinking of Skies of Arcadia, maybe, and because that did get ported over to the GameCube.
That did. And no, that's not what I was thinking of. For some reason, I actually did think Power Stone on GameCube.
Mm-hmm.
Skies of Arcadia on GameCube. I wanted to play that one because they added a new character.
Right. I think I bought it at one point, but I never finished it.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, Sega lives in all the other companies' pockets now. I guess I would assume that if Sega came out with a port of Skies of Arcadia or Power Stone, it'd probably go over to Sony. But I mean, it's possible. Like, they do have some stuff on the Switch. Like, they have some. You can buy some classic Sega Genesis games on the Switch.
Ready? Arctic blast.
Oh, I don't still own it, Ubicore. This is
How much do they go for now? Are they rare?
GameCubes or Skies of Arcadia copies?
GameCubes and Skies of Arcadia for GameCube?
GameCubes themselves aren't that expensive, I don't think. Yeah, they're 50 to 100 bucks.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah, not much. I have one though.
Good. Yeah. Ready?
Looks like Skies of Arcadia for the GameCube is pretty expensive though. 160 used.
Woo.
55 used with no box. Yeah, this one's a rare one.
Splat.
Owie! What about for for Dreamcast? Jesus. It's expensive too for the Dreamcast. Not as much, but still a lot.
Charging.
Should have kept a hold of those copies of games. I've never heard of Baten Katos. What is that? Circuitry? I mean, Ubicore.
That doesn't sound familiar to me either.
Yeah.
Open ether circuit.
Oh no, circuitry. Missed out on something good. Oh. Is it an RPG? Card-based battle system. Strange. It would take me a minute to get used to something like that.
Yeah.
Potentially never get used to.
Ready? Arctic blast.
I'm sure it has a cool story. Goodbye.
Open ether circuit.
What attribute, like, what does dexterity influence in the game?
In this game,
Mm-hmm.
we'll try and find out, I suppose.
Charging.
How the stats work.
Open ether circuit.
Oh, your attack and dodge. That's what Ubicore says.
Well, I'll lean towards what Eva said because I can't find anything so far. But I am still. Alright, yeah, so dexterity or dex determines how often a character's physical or ethereal attacks succeed in hitting the enemy. The higher the dexterity, the greater the chance to hit, and the higher the enemy's evasion, the lesser the chance to hit.
Mm-hmm.
It's only some of my powers.
Yeah. Ready? Arctic blast.
Alright, bring the thunder on this fucker.
One thing that would help is if we could actually get rid of his shield. It did
Jesus.
eventually go down.
Oh, how's the next generation coming? I'm still on season 2 circuitry. I haven't watched a couple episodes since last stream, but not too many. And actually, I gotta rewatch like the last one I watched because I was distracted and fell asleep and didn't see all of it. But it was the one where freaking Data tries to learn how to tell jokes, and Joe Piscopo's up there. He's a comedian trying to fucking teach how to be funny. It was just funny to see Joe Piscopo there. It's like, what the hell are you doing? You can't get any other work, buddy? Sorry.
Alright, the move that kills everybody.
Well, you survived it.
I don't know if...
Everyone.
Kind of.
I don't think this is really gonna work. Because we actually have to be able to survive that, and we can barely do that.
Mm-hmm.
So there's very, very serious problem here.
Indeed. Shit. Slow as usual, yeah, circuitry, but I'm going a lot faster than I did with Voyager.
Oh, fuck.
Oh no.
Charging.
Oh.
Well, that's gonna keep doing 0 till like that shield
Yeah.
goes down.
Yeah. Bye, chaos.
Sorry, everyone.
I think I'm missing something here.
Turn it into a zombie and give it Phoenix down.
There you go.
Surefire. Vanish in death.
For the help. Yeah. Ready? Arctic blast.
Nice. Relief goods. Uh-oh. Damn it.
Yeah.
Ubicore says he thinks its weakness is beam.
Well... Yes. But it would actually have... It has a beam shield. So that... And that's never actually went down. So eventually it'll say it's like slightly damaged and it goes down to like 25%. but that's not for a long time.
Damn.
So unless you can really get it down, you really don't do any meaningful damage to it.
Charging.
Do your eggs have good beam attacks?
I don't think so. I never found it, at least in this game, beneficial to use the egg.
Yeah, that's what everybody's been saying. Which is kind of dumb. Like, you give it's a whole aspect to the fighting system. It's useless. Apparently.
It actually makes it more difficult.
Blech.
Ready? Arctic blast.
Snowball nerd. He's the only one who can even hit it.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah,
like
because
that name better than
he's
Chaos.
not doing beam damage to it.
Yeah.
So I think one way that they could survive, if they have absolutely maximum HP,
Yeah.
then they'll live.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Yeah, with a move like that, I would basically just keep everybody at max HP the entire time. Just fuck it. It'll take a long time, but that's like really the only way. If it works at all.
Because you have to keep at least putting out decent damage to out
Out-heal them. Or
out
damage
damage
his heal.
his heal.
Yeah. Fuck. That's true too.
Ready? Arctic blast.
Ubicore says if you have R Dragon with Cosmos, you should use that.
I did.
You do.
That actually
Yeah.
does useless damage, but we can do that.
Is it better than healing?
Ah, well, it does about 100. So I guess
Oh.
it's more than 0,
Yes.
but it's meh.
What about the drill?
The R Dragon would replace the drill.
Yeah, it's just
So
noticed.
here's R Dragon.
Our dragon.
It's gonna do like 100, or at least last time it was.
Dragon.
Yeah.
102. Yay.
Meh.
If Ziggy isn't underleveled, you can switch him out for Cosmos since he doesn't have a lot of beam attacks and has high HP. But I think Ziggy isn't up to par with the rest of them. Unfortunately.
He most certainly is not.
Run away!
Like, does that count as a stat change on him? I wonder.
Oh, I don't know.
Unleash some of thy powers.
Yeah, maybe it'll
I don't-
just kill a shield.
I think so.
Nice! Did something. Not as much as the snowball, though.
The snowball does quite a bit more. Let's see if this does it. Nope.
Nope, indeed. I'm gonna look up how much HP his shield has.
Well, the weird thing is, on the last fight, it actually went down by now.
Oh.
So this time around, it's not. And the only difference is that I attacked more with Shion, so unless her attacks are somehow different.
I don't know. Someone says to eliminate that shield, you need to either use a lot of beam attacks, or use R-Blade a few times. Some other text might work. Suspect it has something to do with slashing damage type. But yeah, if you do the X Buster, it will take a while.
So our dragon is slashy-ish. Could use that.
Okay. Says in the meantime, while it has relatively low ether defense, it has impressively high vitality. So any physical attacks while the shield will block it directly. What is the relatively low damage? Yeah.
So like this is a slashing attack. But it sounded like that was speculative. They weren't sure.
Yeah.
They're like, it seems to do something.
Yeah, I'll see if I can find something better.
Ready? Epic blast!
Or maybe he does that move after... I wonder if there's a way to predict when he's going to do it and just defend beforehand.
That'd be nice. So people are saying it's either slashing or piercing type attack.
Charging!
Okay.
But they're also saying, I'm not really sure, it's been a while.
I don't think anybody really knows. And there might actually not be any rhyme or reason to it. Now see, beam defense, 75%.
That's it.
Well, let's see if we can get it down further.
Unleash some of thy power!
So we'll see if these slashing attacks do anything.
Seems like it probably will. There's a list of moves that will hurt this boss without bringing it down, and basically the only person that you have in the party is Chaos that'll do any damage without killing that shield. Momo,
Yeah.
Ziggy, and Junior can all hurt him without the shields being down, but yeah, they're not in your party.
I think we probably just have a bad team for this.
Yeah, it could be.
Alright.
Yeah! Ready?
That's alright.
Epic blast!
Okay. Yeah, it says once the shield's down, then Shion and Cosmos are good choices, because they can
They'll just
suck
like,
them
take
over
it
the
out.
beams.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, someone said definitively it's slash. More specifically, any slash type attack will reduce the shield by 25% each hit. So you should be able to kill it in 4 hits.
Oh, I
Just two
don't
now, I
think
guess.
that's correct. But
For slashing?
for slashing? I mean, unless
Yeah,
these
for
aren't like fully slashing attacks.
Looks like slashing.
I think it took like 2 or 3 of these to take it down 25%. But let's see.
People are saying
no,
you should
there it
use...
goes. 50%.
Okay. Yeah. People were saying you should use R-Blade, but whatever. If it's working, it's working.
So let's test my theory. Oh.
Well, they survived. Good move.
No.
Ha! Unicorn, where's Omni Slash when you need it? Yeah, too bad there's no limit breaks in this game.
So I think when it says like starting energy recharge or whatever it was, he always follows up with that move that just rocks your world.
Well, good to know. He telegraphs it.
So hopefully we don't need to put that to the test, but I think should it happen again.
Yes. We might have the tools we need to kick his ass.
Possibly.
What did circuitry call him?
Dorian legend.
Omni slash Ven rear end. Yeah, absolutely.
So this should... See, this time around it didn't take it down 25%.
Oh.
So
Well,
I think it's like
doing
every
something.
2 or so.
Maybe.
But that's
But
okay.
Still worth it, yeah.
Ready?
Yeah, noodle, scissors, arms. Kill him.
He's almost dead. When was your turn next?
Oh no. The end of his hands remind me of RoboCop 2's hand claw things.
Oh yeah.
Ready? Arctic blast.
Could just see him catching a vial of nuke in his hand.
No more relief goods. You were so close to death.
Yeah, he was very close to dead, Jesus.
He was.
You bastard!
Charging.
Yes! Steam.
Unleash some of thy powers.
Charging.
Must you boost every time?
He's being a bastard. Ice.
Splat.
Thwack. Turbo thwack. There's this old commercial for Battletoads when it came out on NES, and like it had this like kid that was hyping the game up on the commercial, and he said something about turbo thwacking.
Turbo
In the game.
thwack.
It makes no fucking sense.
Turbo thwacking.
Because he's like listing off all the cool shit that's in this game, and one of the things was turbo thwacking.
It'll definitely turn heads.
Just a nonsense word that didn't mean anything though. That's one game that's extremely hard that I've never been able to beat.
Battletoads?
Oh
god.
Yeah. One of these days, maybe I'd be able to do it. I've seen plenty of people beat it. Like, I know how it's done.
Oh,
It's
he
just,
might be dead.
It's hard. Yes! Got him! Good job. Through your noodle arms.
All systems clear.
are both whacked.
I learned from him.
2 more bosses.
Fast Circuit 50.
Dying.
Ooh, Decoder 6.
But it's like in the very first. It's like in the Wuglinde or something.
Probably. Is there anything else around here? No?
It's just the disc.
Alright.
It's a great little bridge right there. Just lay some fucked up metal over it.
It's like a design flaw. I'm like, oh crap. Like, I just throw this thing
Oops.
here.
Let's just put this board here.
Good enough. Wait,
Just confirmed the next boss fight is the one where it's one after the other, and then that's the end of the game, eh?
We can't go back and save, can we?
Oh, geez. Would be nice. 3 bosses in a row, that suck. You can, Noobcore says.
You can go back?
Do you go back and save, or can you continue forward and then save? Or do you know? No, remember. Thanks, dude.
Charging.
Wow.
Yeah, almost 1,000.
Yeah. Ready? Arctic blast.
Torian Legend says there's got to be a save coming up after that last fight. I would think so too. I mean, like, video game literacy kind of dictates that, doesn't it?
Yeah. Arctic blast.
Oh, there's no way to go back.
No. There's no way to that wouldn't happen. I think he was saying. Yeah.
Charging.
Can't be done.
Yeah. Ready? Arctic blast.
Nice to meet you. Boom.
Charging.
All systems clear.
Very nice.
Indeed.
But the way back isn't through here, is it?
Oh, I don't remember.
How would you know? You've never seen this.
Oh. I wouldn't know, nor do I remember.
Oh, it says UMN on the floor.
Cool. Maybe there isn't a way back and you must continue forward.
It's possible. Not enough. I want this, but I need 600.
Ouch.
Do we have any tech thingies? No. Boo.
Blarg. Save point. Beyond the door. Must be. Nope.
Negative.
At least there's no enemies. Is that a thing? Is that a thing? No.
Not a
Okay. Looked like a thing.
Did. There's enemies in here.
Oh no. These guys again.
No, that's all that's in here. Not in the mood for fighting you.
I won't let anyone die.
No, no. Oh, there's only one of you? Well, you're
Okay.
just asking to get murdered.
Charging.
Ah.
Yeah.
No.
Boom.
Arctic blast.
What?
I don't remember if he has that.
You. Oh my god!
It always works.
Oh, it's just one demon, it's fine. He's doing it again!
Oh. Well, that's just ridiculous.
Fuck!
Shutting down.
That's just ridiculous.
He's gonna do it again, watch.
No, we're not sticking around for this bullshit.
Goodbye.
Screw that.
That was ridiculous.
Dumb.
Give me those life shots, Momo. This has turned into survival horror.
Right? Oh!
There's that door.
There's that door.
Fucking finally. You did a loop-de-loop.
Loop-de-loop. So now... we can go save.
Sick. I was watching this YouTube video of this guy. I don't even remember the name of the channel because I'm not gonna watch any more of his videos. But it was just like a top 15, 10, whatever countdown of like games that you should try on the Switch.
Uh-huh.
And it was the laziest thing I'd ever seen. Like he put the effort into like filming himself and then cutting away to the game, and it had like. He had like good equipment, it sounded good and looked good and everything, but like the games that he showed off, I don't really remember the names of them because I'd never seen them before, but he was just like, here's this game, it plays just how it looks, you should try it. Like, that's not how you recommend a game. He's like, here's this game, it looks awesome, doesn't it? And he doesn't say anything about it. It's like, yeah, it plays just like it looks.
Oh.
It's like, what? You're not selling any of these games very well.
Sounded like he went in for quite a bit of effort.
Yeah, but
He just cut it short.
yeah, way too short.
Huh.
It's like you put the work in, but you didn't make it good. It's stupid.
Oh. Interesting.
Oh, there's some. Did you read what Ubicore said? There's some console around there that tells about Lost Jerusalem.
Yeah, there's those things.
Get some filler text.
Maybe. Might as well not have to kill these guys because it's gonna terrorize us.
Kill ya. There's 3 of them.
Born again anew.
Charging.
Useful. Oh, cool. Yeah, even if we don't see those ones, we'll still get all the information as we play the games.
But I do want to see.
Slash! These guys will make me want to play freaking Ghosts and Goblins. Those Red Devils. Fuckers.
You can't kill them in that game.
Yeah, you can. You have to.
Basically, if you awaken them, it's just disaster on the screen.
Well, they fight like assholes, and so that's what's really annoying about them. You have to use their pattern against them. There's a level, but I don't know if you ever made it to this level, but it's like all the stonework is blue around, and there's basically nothing but devils the entire
God.
level. Ones that you can't avoid.
Jesus. Cosmos, do you feel like having a turn?
She's taking her time, man. She's on cyber drugs. Some cyber downers.
Any day now, Cosmos.
Circuitry
Nope,
doesn't like
that's-
ghosts and goblins for reasons I'll never understand. Oh, cool. I'll probably like all the Ziggy segments. I like him as a character.
Charging.
I think it's a funny idea, circuitry.
What idea?
Oh shit, I was asking why she doesn't like ghosts and goblins. She says running around in your underwear really slowly is a terrible game idea. He could be a little faster.
Kind of
I agree with
inclined
that,
to
but,
agree.
But like the fact that you're in your underwear it doesn't bother me. I think it's kind of funny. First you lose your armor, then you lose your skin. Wait, who's your favorite character you before? Margulis or Margulis? Is that how you
Margulis.
say it, or Ziggy? Okay. Okay. Gotcha.
Back with the instant KO.
Yep.
Is it possible for it to, like, not kill people?
Oh. Get him!
Yeah, he's...
Quickly.
Arctic blast.
So I just kind of realized that this game has like no open world stuff really ever. You know, it's like you just choose from different areas that you want to go to. Do you like that? Do you think it's a good idea? Or I mean, because you've played all kinds of RPGs. Like, what do you prefer out of an RPG? Do you like the big open overworld thing where you can travel anywhere, or like this, or like Final Fantasy X where you just choose on the list of places that you want to go revisit?
So, I actually usually like the big open overworld where you can go everywhere.
Yeah, because it feels less like on rails and stuff.
that, but it's mostly like enjoyment of the game. So like you see a lot of like the effort that went into making it. Like you have the entire world
Okay.
to explore.
Yeah.
Whereas in this places, you
happens for
really
me
just
too.
have like your individual little dungeons and like the various like ships and cities you go to.
Mm-hmm. But in the case of this game is way more cinematic and plot
Yeah.
heavy.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that the idea or the choice to make it more like this, rather than like Final Fantasy VI or whatever, is better because it keeps the story more told, concisely and like less confusingly probably. Because I'm sure like if you chose to do something before the other thing and like they had the storyline, like specifically engineered around whatever, it'd be more confusing if you did it out of order.
Target locked on. Commencing
I
combat.
don't know. Maybe they could have done it in an open world way, it'd just be different. But I like the way that this game's laid out.
I think it'd be fundamentally a very different game because like first it takes place in space,
Yes.
so that would be very, very different if they had made it open world in some way.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point too.
And then I think they would have ran into the issue that they had with Xenogears where they just wouldn't have been able to finish it.
Oh, sure. Yeah, maybe they part of the decision process was based on their disastrous attempt. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
At Xenogears.
Yeah, I don't know. I have my reservations about the team that made Xenogears. Like, I know part of it is, I'm sure, like, Square's mismanagement of finances and just inability.
Uh-huh.
But it does seem like that team has some issues with designing games.
Yeah, productivity.
I think they might bite off more than they can chew.
Maybe so.
So I think having a game that's structured like this prevented them from going off the rails and
Yes.
trying to make something that they're incapable of making.
That's probably a really accurate assumption.
Cosmos, let's go.
Oh my god, Ubicore says this game's supposed to be 6 parts.
Yeah,
Way
it was.
too ambitious. And all the other Xenosaga games are on rails like this too, right? They're not open world.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I expect that. Expected that.
Like, I love the ambition of the team, but I think they're just not capable of creating a game like that.
Sure, that'll happen.
Which I don't necessarily even know how many teams are capable of that. Like, if you even look at Steampunk,
Uh-huh.
whoops.
As a genre?
No, I meant Cyberpunk.
Oh, Cyberpunk.
What is this thing? That game's already getting delayed twice. And
Oh, the actual game Cyberpunk. I thought you meant like the genre. Okay. That game looks really cool, but it is one of those. It's obviously very ambitious things that I'm honestly not surprised that it's gotten pushed back and stuff.
no, like it
Yeah.
makes sense in that regard, but I think if they had an actual date, they should be able to stick to it.
Oh yeah. Well, that doesn't always happen.
I feel like it doesn't happen often.
Yeah. It doesn't. Usually we get the game when they say it's going to happen, but when it doesn't happen, everybody knows about it.
I do think
Sometimes
people
it
are a
becomes,
bit
like, legendary.
too forgiving with it as well. They're like, it'll get released when it's ready. And I was like,
Yeah.
I feel like that doesn't really work that way in corporate world.
No. But I mean, fortunately for them, some gamers, lots of gamers, are willing to wait for whatever. Like if the developer says we need more time to make it good, people are like, as an end user, I'd be like, all right, well then make it good, you know. But
Basically, I mean, like you're stuck at that point.
Yeah.
What was that? Why don't you plan accordingly and not have massive delays?
Yeah, no kidding. One game I was following for a while, and I haven't. Oh wait, did it already come out?
Hey, Gilded Gaming, how's it going?
Oh, what's up, Gilded Gaming? Welcome in. Where is that? Did it get released or not? I'm trying to find out.
What game?
So I was trying to figure out when this game was going to come out. I noticed that it was in development like years ago, and it looked really cool. It's called Star Citizen.
Commencing combat.
It's like this
Oh.
big MMO thing where, you know, what's the name of that game? Buck. It came out a couple years ago, and you were able to like fly from planet to planet and gather resources, build your base up.
Like No Man's Sky?
No, that's the game.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be like No Man's Sky, only like
Oh, see?
it's just like what?
I don't know if Gilded Gaming, if you heard my rant a couple minutes before you joined. But yeah, we were talking about development disasters.
Right, and that's why I brought it up, because I heard about it so long ago, and when I first heard about it, I brought it up to some friends, and they're like, "Yeah, that game's never gonna come out. I've been waiting for that for like a decade."
Yep, we
then,
just talked about
we were just
Cyberpunk
talking
as
about
well.
Cyberpunk.
That's sort of what
Yeah.
started.
Yeah. Ben saying he's like, if you say you're gonna come out with a game, come out with the game at that time.
No. Like, I mean,
Stop
coming
delaying
from
it so much.
from tech industry, like I do understand delays and issues, but I can't necessarily relate to how it is in the video game industry, because I'm trying to think of like what caused delays in the space that I'm in, and it's very different from how I would see it in a video game space. So I'd like to understand, like, just why they're not able to have a realistic date. Like, is there just like a huge disconnect between engineering and their product or various other verticals, where they're like, the game will be out on this day, and it's just completely arbitrary from the get-go?
I could, I think there's a series of videos that I might be able to find at least one or two episodes of that series that kind of answers your question.
Oh shit, you
Because
took a
there's
week off.
Oh no!
Oh, move it.
Oh, bummer.
Yeah.
Sorry, buddy. But yeah, every once in a while, we'll come out with a video of like top 10 games that were in development hell and why and how it happened and this and that. But it's usually for smaller games that are like funded by Kickstarters and such. But I'll look through the archives and see if I can find something that's a little bit close to answering your question.
Because that would be interesting.
Otherwise, he's
And-
yeah. Even if it doesn't exactly answer your question, I'm sure the video you would find interesting.
Yeah, Ubicor's right. Like, Kickstarters run into a lot of issues, and I do think that's very
Yeah.
different.
Yeah, no, it is for sure. It mostly has shit to do with like a badly run organizations, you know, or someone who just kind of wanted to scam people in the first place. It seems like. Screw cap. Yeah, for some things, for sure. Like oh man, like if. Especially for like little crappy games like that, like
Charging.
they're not going to be good in the first place.
If you're able to find it, definitely send it to me, because it's just questions I have, but I also know a lot of companies obviously wouldn't air their dirty laundry, so it's kind of a mystery that you can't ever truly solve.
Yeah, these videos are more like, I mean, he's not in the video gaming industry. He's just a commentator. He like kind of does an expose on it, I guess you could say. A short one, you know. Short little factoids. Bloodstained was a success story. Yeah. Was that a crowdfunder? didn't realize that they were.
Hmm.
Charging.
I have a Bloodstained Curse of the Moon, which I'm still trying to get through. It's a lot of fun though. It's very good.
Yeah.
2.5D Metroidvania. Hell yeah.
Arctic blast.
I've been getting pretty itchy to play either Super Metroid or Castlevania Symphony in the Night, some kind of Metroidvania type of game.
So, I heard that there is supposed to be... well, this is almost confirmed or positive. There's a new Metroid Prime game that's being made for the Switch, but it was supposed to coincide with like a re-release of all the other Prime games ported to the Switch.
Clear.
Uh-huh. Damn. Like, I really want to see that re-release of the older ones too, because like I never got to finish most of them. Only played the first one really, and a little of the second one. But a new one would be awesome too, for sure.
Yeah, so there's supposed to be a new one that's in development, and I think we talked about this before. There was a team that designed it, they fumbled it.
Right. Big disaster.
Mm-hmm.
Someone else.
And then someone else had to
right?
pick it up, and it was apparently in really bad shape, so they like had to start really far back.
I don't remember about 3, or no, really, because I never played it.
What was down that elevator?
What?
There's an elevator that I didn't go down, and then I went into this room, and it triggered the rest of the game.
Momo.
Mommy never told me what this facility actually was responsible for during the Miltian conflict. But I think I know.
Spit it out.
When I was born, Daddy died. If that vision was true, then what happened afterwards was... It's just like Mommy said. This is an abominable machine. A lot of people died because of my birth. Does that mean I'm an abomination as well?
Yep.
Just like Daddy?
Momo. No! No parent could ever say that.
Shion?
Even though you're a Realian, you're still their child, right? No parent would ever think of their own child as abominations. Surely.
I don't think Shion lives in the real world. Parents can be monsters too. Just because you have a child doesn't mean you're not a monster. Screw you, double sword guy.
There's no
Is
treasures
Momo
in
awesome
here?
in episode 2? That'd be good, because she doesn't do much for me in this game.
Yeah, I do remember her getting better, I think.
Mhm.
Like, she's actually usable.
That's good. Combat MVP into what?
Ah, run away!
Oh no. Shit, we might not actually beat the game, and we have 20 minutes left.
We'll have to muscle through it.
Or lost swords.
I mean, if we get to the last boss, might as well just get to it, but, or do it, but, if we can't, we can't. I don't know how far away he is.
I think it's just down that elevator.
Oh, well, go get there, hurry up!
Killing these dudes.
The last elevator's 30 minutes. Ah, whatever.
Ready?
It's okay.
These guys make me think of the angels that you fight in the Markada. Is it Markada? In Xenogears. They kind of look like them.
It's with their heads. They have like dials on them. You can play like fucking roulette or something.
Oh, the Seraphs, yeah. Ow.
Charging.
Deus is a Gnosis.
Yeah. Ready?
Oh god, kill it.
Arctic blast.
They look like they died playing darts and ended up in Beetlejuice's waiting room. Awesome.
Beautiful.
Uh-oh.
La Saluto Itar.
Does anyone know what Cosmos is saying when she casts the spell?
I've always wondered that myself. It's like she says it very low and like in a deep voice, and everything else is going swooshy wooshy.
I
Hard
thought
to
it was
hear.
something in Latin, but I don't know.
Is it?
I don't know.
Yeah, I couldn't even tell if it was English or not.
Arctic blast.
It's like, to me it sounds kind of echoey, or there's some reverb to it,
Yeah.
so I have a hard time making it out.
Come on, everyone. We still have a long ways to go.
Aramaic. There you go. Knowing this game, yeah, it very well could be. Get down there.
Could be German.
Could be German also.
What's the name of the move? Medica? Oh.
I think it's any spell.
Oh.
I feel like she just says one thing for everything. Oh, there's a save point down here too.
Nice. La Saluto Ita.
Oh, there you
It literally translates to prayer for power. Greek.
go. Greek.
No, it's well,
It is Latin?
Greek, it's Latin.
There you
Latin,
go.
yeah.
Yeah. I was like, it sounded Latin. Couldn't make it
Lau
out.
saluto ita.
Well, there you go. Giant elevator.
I always wondered where the Wonglinde got its name.
Oh,
Wagner opera.
there you go. I didn't know that.
It's one of them damn Wagner pieces.
Wagner. Ha ha ha! Get away from me!
Oh no!
It found us.
Please stand down. I don't want meaningless bloodshed.
Chaos has no bloodlust.
Surgery prefers Klingon opera. I like to read Shakespeare in its original Klingon as well.
Shakespeare in original Klingon. Beautiful.
I'm pretty sure that's what Christopher Glover says, or Plummer says in Undiscovered Country.
Yeah. Ready? Arctic blast.
Earth Kaiser. Huh. Cool.
They're beefing themselves up. Kill them quick.
Okay. Oh god, they're getting highly nerdy in the chat here, talking about will to power, good and evil, and thus spoke Zarathustra. All the brain stuff books.
That's true.
Charge.
Nietzsche.
All of his stuff.
Yeah, that's good stuff to get into and understand. I think everybody should have a at least somewhat loose understanding of what all that stuff's about.
Is it?
Yeah, it broadens your point of view.
That's true.
For the most part, I think they're right. So like, I agree with it.
Great. I collected some good data.
I don't know much about Leo Tolstoy, Yumakor, but got my ideas about nihilism and how they apply to me, so I'm pretty cool with that. But I could always use a bigger, broader point of view about that stuff.
Oh, look at this one.
Why is there more? Like someone tried to throw a pot and it just got
I won't
weird.
let anyone die.
Like not throw it against the wall, but like make one.
Oh. Ooh, thank you.
Yeah, right.
Must kill you now.
Ready?
Thanks, Gilded Gaming. Thanks for coming in. We will say hi to Albedo for sure.
Gilded Gaming. Stop by soon.
Yeah, we'll see you if you're here. We'll be back in a couple days. That sounds kind of where I'm at too.
Where are you at?
Slightly nihilistic, with a strong sense of empathy and spirituality, in a loose way.
Interesting.
Just feel like I know myself pretty well.
I think that's very good.
Yeah, I think so too. Art should have had the ability, art should have the ability to teach the human race. But yeah, I agree, absolutely. I mean, what the hell else point of art is there besides just, pure entertainment? I think it should also teach us something if it can. What the hell is that thing called? Bara quit jal? Is that a Q without a U after it? What the fuck?
I feel like that's something. Google this.
Alright, hang on. Don't tab away from it because I won't be able to spell it in a second. Bara quit jal. Okay.
Yeah, say that 5 times fast.
No. It's in Evangelion for some reason.
Oh!
It's... well, I mean, like, it has other references, but it has, like, Evangelion reference, too. It says...
It's probably from the
this
Bible.
person thing, whatever. It was the 9th Watcher of the 20 leaders of the 200 fallen angels that are mentioned in the ancient work of the Book of Enoch.
Oh, okay.
The name means lightning of God,
Oh.
which is fitting since it has been said that Barakel taught men astrology during the days of Jared and Yared. Cool.
So it's something from the Book of Enoch.
Which I actually don't know what that is.
It's just something that wasn't included in the Bible.
Oh, okay. The director's cut.
Director's cut. Bible director's cut. Yeah.
Yeah.
Charging. Yeah. Ready? Arctic blast.
Why do they all have halos all of a sudden? Are they dead?
That's very, like, Evangelion-esque.
Isn't it?
Like the angels and all. And I don't know why this guy keeps healing me. I mean, I'm not mad at it, but...
Keep up the good work there, buddy. Blam!
Well,
Great. I collected some good data.
Goodbye, haunted ceiling fan.
please no more. No more.
Every goddamn video
No!
game has the big old fucking
Look at that thing.
giant elevator. Yep, with full of enemies. I swear to God, I think that whole concept was
Please stand down.
directly because of
I don't want
Akira.
needless bloodshed.
Oh, Azazel.
Oh, Azazel. Azazel.
I know that thing.
Actually, the last thing I was just looking up mentioned him somewhere.
He's one of the more not famous ones. Probably whatever you're looking at, you could find Raziel there too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought that was just a vampire.
Yeah. Ready?
Oh no, it was a mention of Hazazel.
No, I don't know that thing.
Yeah. Oh, okay. No, it is. Oops, sorry.
Jesus.
On the yeah, I knocked my microphone.
Oh no, this guy
There's
just
a-
got like 3 turns.
Oh shit. Yeah, there is some stuff on Azazel or Azazel.
I think it's Azazel, but
Azazel. Yeah, didn't know much about these guys. It's kind of cool. Watch this video that somebody made about them.
oh. I'll just keep killing Azazel over here.
This.
Yeah. Ready? Arctic blast.
Demon's
ET
Blood.
turns 2. Oh.
Okay, let's go on.
A documentary on Gnosticism, huh?
Interesting.
From the 70s. Interesting, for sure. I wonder what their opinion of all that was back then.
Send us a link to it in Discord.
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
No.
More!
No more. All done.
Is this Raziel? What's with the hands coming out of his neck?
It's neck hands.
I have those too. What the fuck?
Oh no,
Oh,
it's
they all
Hammond.
do.
2 of those other assholes. Thank you, asshole, for
Oh.
healing me. Alright.
Charging.
It heals you and calls you you call it an asshole.
Ready?
I don't trust it. It's an enemy that's healing me. I feel like it has some like ace up its sleeve and it's gonna do something
Right.
terrible.
Like the more HP you have, the worse it does.
I don't know.
Worse it hits.
It's scary. But we'll focus on Azazel and let the like splash damage kill the other ones.
Yeah. Good idea.
Ah, see?
Mm,
What's that gonna do? Is the heal gonna hurt me?
you're fine.
It's working okay now. Oh, heals them a lot more.
Ugh. HP reverse! There it is!
Yeah, he already did that once. I don't know what that
Oh,
does.
okay.
Doesn't
I didn't
sound
notice.
good.
Oh, that's what that move is. Okay.
Shoot him.
I didn't see what it was called.
Charging.
Okay.
So you discard for now. We're gonna do
Who
something.
knows
next
what
turn.
happens?
I think it makes the heal hurt.
It very well might. It looks like it's set up for that. Your brains are smoking.
Yeah.
Charging.
Yeah. Uh-oh, here we go.
Idiot.
Excellent. Oh.
They don't work out very well as a team.
No, they're not.
Hellfire? Oh!
Hey! This is awesome.
This is very confusing. Okay, there you go. Now it worked.
It did work, okay.
Alright,
Next you can
enough of this nonsense.
cure it easily. Yeah, fuck that. Go back to healing me.
Charging.
Very nice.
Yeah. Oh, dummies. They need to be healing the dude in the middle.
Yeah, they're not very... They don't work well as a team.
Yeah.
Arctic blast.
Thank you.
Yay.
Heal Cosmos. Ow.
Yeah. Ready? Arctic blast. Charging. Yeah. Ready? Arctic blast.
Ooh. Not very damaging. Still did the job, though.
Charging.
There we go.
Will there be any more?
My external appearance is down 5.
Alright. Clunk.
We could see if we could ride it to the top and save.
Do you think there's probably... shouldn't there be a save point at the bottom?
I don't know, they've been giving us a lot of save points. I don't think there's any more.
Do you think there's going to be more enemies on the way back down?
That's...
Even
Those fights
Forza,
were-
there should be a save point.
Those fights were pretty specific.
Yeah. Damn. Okay, I think you of course saying that they probably won't come back. We could write it back up to the top. It is show time for no more show time. It's time for the curtain. Watch, they're gonna be on the way back up too. Fuck!
What? Well, oh no, so I can't move. There's no more.
Man, this game just keeps us hanging on. Thought we'd be done 2 episodes ago. It's okay though.
The ultimate final dungeon. I mean, if you want to stay on for another hour, we can.
No, I can't.
I don't know if you're going to be
I got the work.
wrecked in the morning.
Yeah, better idea that we just finish it next time. But I'm excited to, that's for sure. Want to get this one done with.
It's definitely happening.
Yeah. It's really too bad we couldn't fill that money meter up. Why'd they give us all those zeros if we're never gonna use them?
Yeah, you don't. You can't. Doesn't happen.
Well, okay, guys. Thursday, we'll be back at it again, and I guess this time for sure we'll be done with it.
Famous last words.
I know, right? We've said that the last 2 times. But thanks for coming, like I said. See you next time.
Yeah, see you guys.